Releasing trapped emotions, so critical for ever evolving, because if they're trapped, what happens is they're trapping you in a time of when the emotions first occurred. So what that means is, if you have some kind of fear or guilt or shame or whatever your emotions trapped are, whatever age you are when they first happened, you're now going to subconsciously see the world from that filter, that lens, right? So what happens there is that if you get adults that have adult bodies but have a psyche development of a child, so very fragile, very sensitive, very emotional, that's what a child is, right? So if you find yourself that you're like that as an adult, then you just haven't fully matured your psyche. You're just still trapped at some younger age because of the environment that you were brought up in. So it's not your fault. It's just that you have something that needs to be dealt with before you can evolve your psyche more. So, how do we do it? Look, I don't have all the answers. Let's just put it that way. I'm very humbled by all the compliments, but let's just remember that I'm only 32 and I've been through a lot myself, and I've kind of teaching that with my clients, and I just keep learning, keep evolving as the days go by. So yes, my perspective has grown as the time goes on, but remember, I'm still 32 and there's plenty of ways to skin a cat. All you have to do is just read the comments on the videos and you're going to hear different perspectives. There's no right or wrong, it's just experimenting to see what works right for you. So I really like, only because it's what worked for me, the direct approach. And the direct approach for me is just trying to go back to the start, and no matter how traumatic it is, try and bring some light to that darkness. And you don't have to just go guns a-blazing straight into the darkness, but you do want to start to bring your torch into the room and just have a look to see what's in there. So start with baby steps. Sit upright, just like a meditation. Just get comfortable, have your spine erect, don't fall asleep, don't do it close to bed, and just get yourself into a meditative state. Just focus on your breath, just really calm the mind. 10-15 minutes usually takes most people to really just get breathing to the point where you stop thinking, okay? And then, look, naturally, if you do that, you're going to start to get feelings come up. That's just the way the subconscious works. Once the conscious mind shuts off, the subconscious comes to play. So you're going to get feelings come up, but if you don't, I want you to consciously now visualize any memories you have of your childhood that were traumatic, and you just start scoping, start seeing, and you're going to get some. If you've got trapped emotions and you're watching this video, you're going to have some. So just see what they are. If you get flashbacks and little sudden jolts and sudden emotions, just do your best to be brave. That's all it is. You don't have to freak yourself out. You only put in a torch in there. You can wake up at any time and the emotions go away, and you can go make a coffee or whatever you need to do to distract yourself. It's all, the options are all there for you. But if you consciously want to draw a line in the sand and you want to involve your psyche and you don't want to just be trapped at a certain age of development, then be brave and just start to see and feel what emotions, what memories are attached to that emotion, what visualization, what voices come up when you start to feel the emotion. And the first day you might just feel it and go, okay, that's enough for today. And no worries, that's a win, okay? And you might have one insight or you might not have any. The next day, same process. You get into it and you might go through a bit deeper. And the next day deeper. next day deeper. I'm telling you now, you do that enough times, you build strength and resilience in that actual process. As the days go by, you build the strength to deal with your emotions, right? People always ask me, how do you get emotionally stable? Well, you have to do things to become emotionally stable. You have to work through your emotions and conquer them to become stable. That's how you get strong and resilient. But you have to go through the most traumatic events in your life to prove to yourself how strong you are. Don't rush it. Don't freak yourself out, but go direct. Go direct and just learn why. Okay, why am I so why does it feel so threatening? And you're going to always find that the inner child of you is scared. Just wants love, wants attention, wants security, wants safety. And that's you, the adult now, that supplies that. That's your job now, the adult who's been through life and has learned a lot of things, can now provide that safety and security. Because you do have it in you. You just now got to connect the dots and match it all up. So that's all this visualization is doing, is just A, getting you comfortable to feel your emotions. B, learning why they feel so strong. Why is the volume so high on them? Oh, okay, it's because of this incident and that incident and this incident. Then you bring strength and safety and security to the inner child that's still stuck there. Whether you visualize it, you can do it any way you want. You can just say it to your subconscious, I'm here for you now, it's okay, I'm here. When you can say these things and visualize yourself as an adult coming into these memories, you're going to be working through them, I can guarantee you. You're going to be stronger, you're going to be more resilient, and most importantly, your life isn't going to go on through the filter of a little child. It's now going to start to mature as it should not naturally do. That's how you become emotionally stable. That's how you become emotionally strong. You have to do things that test your bravery, do things that test your courage, and then you become strong and courageous. Do it every day. The meditation should last 20 to 30 minutes. There's no right or wrong. You don't have to push yourself if you don't want to, but just know every day you do it, it gets easier. And over time, you get stronger. But do you see, regardless of all that, what's happening is you're making time for yourself. That's the most important thing.